Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back once again to another season of Starsector. Yes, it's been a while. It's been maybe about 6 weeks. I was wanting to start last week, but I had a couple of real life things that got in the way, so we're starting again today with new season of Starsector. As usual, before I start, the mod list for this season is in the description. It's mostly the same, although I've removed a couple of things and added a couple of new things. And also, I'm keeping the name list from last season. If your name was already used, it's been removed. If you want to update your name, you're not happy with what you did last season, submit a new name, but with the same handle you used as last time, or something similar, and then I'll just go into the list and consult them around. Otherwise, if you want names, you can submit them in the link in the description. This season, start a new game, we are doing a faction playthrough, because I think faction playthroughs are a bit more interesting. They give me something to work towards, rather than something as open-ended as just play your own faction. I think that, while fun to start off with, it lacks the constraints. Too much freedom is paralyzing, if you know what I mean. Anyway, let's find a good picture for us for this season. What do we have here? New faces, there's some old faces, there's some good oldies. Let's see, what do we have here? See, okay, I was looking through this before, and I think this face looks actually quite cool. But would you like to see that every single time you looked in the mirror? That would be weird. I think how quick before you got bored of that helmet in the face? Like, oh, it looks awesome, and then like after the month, it was like, this looks boring. No, I like you. I like you. Right, so young, average, old, mixed. Mixed is good. Size normal. Help pop-ups off. Iron mode off, because it's not the best situation to be in. Regenerate a name. Jupiter Demos. Poseidon 2. Gabriel Oak. You don't look like a Gabriel to me. Idris Everett. No. Curtis Riley. No. That's Soviet Star. So let's look for something around here. That looks like a Soviet Star to me. America Brock with the Soviet Star. Mexico Etsy, NASA Third Shift, David Octogens, Terrell Vegan, Hector Fitzpatrick, Gilbert Quadri, Mimus Romero, Hercules Killer, Ace Ganymede, Seth Procyon, Zeus Carter, Bethany Surdshift, Lewis Bush, Kelly Elysium, Alan Kabraken, For Carlson, Iskander Takahashi. You know what? Ivan the Not So Bad. Ivan the Not So Bad, and that's the domain vector registry if you want to have it. Welcome to the accelerant mod for Starsector. Blah blah blah. Yes, we know. Configure the accelerant cluster. Okay. Random core worlds? No. Sector generation. We don't need Prism Freeport because we have Psi Nation. Faction settings. Respawning off. Random faction relationships off. Other options, Starfarer mode, hard mode, yes please. Random starting ships? Sure. Random starting ships. Easy mode, no. Starfarer mode, halves salary and insurance payments, and other factions are more aggressive. And easy mode is basically reduces damage by half, increases damage dealt by 50%, increases sensor range, increases salvage, and reduces level of any officers, so if it's your first time, try turning that on, that might help. Oh god, no. Which faction would I like to join? Well, you know what it is, because it's in the title of the video. I'm going to try the Tyrador Safeguard Coalition. I think the only other new faction we've got is not actually a faction you can even pick. They're just like a little, like, separate little mini thing that exists within vanilla. But Tyrador, like, we never really got a chance to play as them or play against them, because early on in the last season they became allies, so we never fought against them, and we didn't really get a chance to try them out. So I want to give that a go. Reroll random. So Solar Frigate is a Wolf class frigate. Light Combat Patrol Sunder TSC. Tyrador Safeguard Coalition. A Wolf and an Adarga heavy class frigate. That looks awesome to start with, to be honest. An Adze and 2 Shepherds, upsized military unit, a Pavis cruiser, a Harbinger phase destroyer, and an Adarga. Larger mercantile trains, a Lance cruiser, Adze transport, and a Rancer class frigate. I'm going to start with light combat patrol. And I am going to go for... let's see here. I don't want to start level 1. I'm going to start off with Lieutenant. Or Lieutenant, if you're in the UK. Lieutenant, 75,000 credits, level 6, 1 officer. Okay, so... where am I going to put my skills? Where am I going to put my skills? Early days yet. Where are we starting our skills? 8 points to put somewhere. 8 points, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But not a bad start, to be honest. Yeah, 1, 2, reduce fuel consumption. 3, 4, reduce supply usage. Not a bad start. At some point we can quickly get to sustained rate if we have to. I want to get this up quite a bit. I want to get this up. I'm trying out some of the skill suggestions that were given in my Discord channel, which you can also check in the description. They gave me a lot of suggestions for skills, so I'm going to try out a build, essentially. So, yeah, start the game, let them generate the sector. And here we are in the loaded sector in the Tyrador star system and the planet Archon. Right. First things first, let's find out who we are actually. We have a commission with the Coalition, but who are the Coalition? Tyrador Coalition. The Coalition, there you go. Why is it not under Theater now? The Tyrador Safeguard Coalition. The Tyrador Safeguard Coalition is a political entity centered around the planet Archon in the Tyrador system. Its origins can be traced to the early collapse, where a group of rebel officers angered at the inaction of the local domain authorities against the ongoing famine and pirate raids, took to action by overthrowing the local domain forces and governor. The coalition itself was formed decades later after a failed annexation attempt by the hegemony, who are hostile to us. As the threat of larger factions became evident to the system, the ruling council at Archon proposed to fortify the Tyrador system and extend its protection to the neighboring systems, allowing a diminished participation of foreign parties into its government, if willing to integrate, forming the coalition. Okay, so things you have to know important is who likes this, who doesn't like this, and what's going to happen. Okay, so pirates hate us, fine. Tritachyon hates us, Independents like us, Cinder Dictat like us a little bit, Shadow Yards is suspicious, Cynation is neutral, Persian League like us, the ORA suspicious, Neutrino suspicious, Metalson neutral, Letic Path don't like us, Letic Church won't even talk to us, Templar don't like anybody, Imperium is neutral, Hegemony is hostile, GMDA, which is the faction, one of the other mods, I'll touch that in a second, Diablo Avionics, Desolate Mikoyan, Cabal's hostile. It's okay, so the main hostiles are Tritachyon and Hegemony. We've got pretty big enemies to start with. The GMDA, which is the other new mod we've got, is known as the... I'm going to call that the Grit Pipe and Moriarty Defense Authority. Or Grite Pipe. I'm going to call it Grit Pipe, just because. The Grit Pipe and Moriarty Defense Authority. Creatively acquired by the Right Royal Sir Hercules Gritpipe Thin and the Left Count Jim Thighs Moriarty. The Gritpipe Moriarty Defense Authority, formerly the Nedwin, Seagoon, Transsector, Horsehair, and Zeppelin Transit Service Incorporated, I'm amazed I managed to get that through quickly, is a controversial organization within the sector. For those traveling under an independent charter, the GMDA is an effective police force, keeping trade lanes clear of pirates, thieves, and Letic raiders. Letting their loot and salvage at non-aligned worlds, they enrich markets with additional resources, and more often than not are on hand immediately and reliably to deal with threats than the distant and dubious protection of other major factions. This means that, quite often, non-aligned leaders and section managers are willing to overlook the fact that the GMDA considers pirates to include every faction-aligned ship. Indeed, the DMDA is full and willing to assault not only pirates, but mercantile convoys of other factions to enrich themselves and the independent spaceports they call home. This often brings them into conflict with other alliances, but due to their unofficial protection of higher-ups on independent planets, they have proven to be immensely difficult to remove. Specializing in high-speed hit-and-run tactics, GMDA patrols are able to quickly chase down targets or disengage from fights that would prove too costly or disadvantageous. Good. Okay, so of course we are in the Tyrador systems: Archon, Rades, Atrio, global orbital defense platforms. Not sure what those are. There's a pirate abandoned base over there. That should be a good place to start. Now the sector. How does the sector look? Well, as standard, really. Tyrador is down here as it used to be. Penelope, Star, Ardius, Magic. I think are the only places where we've got things, right? Yeah, Magic, Penelope, Star, Aridas, and Tyrador are our domain at the moment. Where is Styx? Styx is over there. Styx is over by the Diablo Avionics lot. Okay. I am role-playing a bit as the Coalition, but I'm going to leave what exactly I do more in your hands a bit as well, because last season I kind of... The 0.8 first season, I started off pretty much doing salvage runs and dealing with the domain remnants and the drones. And this last season I didn't do any of that and just did interfaction warfare. And now I maybe want to do a little bit of mix of both, but I'll let you guys steer me in the direction. Anyway, what do we actually start with? Let's find out. This is the important bit. We have ourselves the CSV Popaketapetl. Yeah. Easy to do it in the refit skin. This is the Popaketapetl. Support frigate with ion cannons, ion pulsar, and tactical lasers. I'm using a few of the names I got last time, so you are the CSV McDoggett. Because I'm role-playing as the Tyrador, the CSV is the designation we will be using. CSV, not a peep of this. Pulse lasers, sabos, antimatter blaster. This is a very well done ship. What's integrated particle conduits? Using coalition-specific hull modification. Fair enough. You actually called the CSV Long Reach, which isn't entirely true, but whatever. And who are you? You are Lieutenant Null Blanks with missile spec. Sure. And what have I got? I've got PD lasers, PD lasers, PD lasers. No problem there. Salamanders. No problem there. Graviton beam. Fine with that. Disruptor beam cannon is if a beam weapon with 800 range, DPS 500, and DPS flux per second. That's fantastic. It's a one-to-one beam. That's fine. I'm very happy with a one-to-one beam. Graviton lensing increases damage of beam weapons by 10%, but reduces their range by 20%. But this increases their range by 200, which is 25% of 800. Okay, so I've got a general range up. Coalition refit. Flux management up. Armor up. Speed down. Okay. And you're not called the Alternus, you are called the Furious Tuber. Okay, so that's what we've got to start with. First things first. Okay. Get some movement around. Mercantile convoy, coalition detachment over there. What have we actually got? That's what we have to work with in our own faction, right? We've got missions. Anything missions here? Volatiles 30 units of in 29 days. That's that we can work with. We very much do that. For 1,909. Okay, hang on. Whoa. Hold the phone. 1,909. That will pay out. Yeah, I'll grab that. So they can like us a little bit more. There's another Merc officer here as well. Rio Kent, level 2, steady. Grab you straight in there, Rio Kent. There's a steady. I'll grab you immediately. And since we've got that mission, let's buy 30 units of volatiles. So yeah, we're gonna earn on this deal. What do I actually have to buy here? What coalition stuff do we actually have to get our hands on? Expanded deck crew, ECCM, shield plating, disruptor beam cannons, plasma lances, marines. Scimitar LPC is a phase lance tactical lasers. What? Oh, it's only a single one. Okay, it's a single one. The Phase Lance tactical lasers and electric rocket pods. That's 5 crew per fighter. So it's not really a fighter, it's a big gunship, perhaps. A combat frigate to fit the launch bay. Fair enough, that makes sense. It's a combat frigate in the launch bay. What do you have here? Tomahawk is tactical lasers and swarmers. With an Omni Shield. Attack a gunship. Shuriken. Pulse laser, high delay, tactical lasers and proximity mines. Psy have a PD laser and advanced optics. But they're a drone, they have no crew. Misericord. Our lasers. Kunai. Our pulse lasers. Crates. Really, crates are really good guns. Javelins. Lotus class torpedoes. Don't know what those are. We'll find out in due course. You are a Rainstorm Lotus launcher. A simple launch system consisting of a launch tube and a magazine, usually carrying 6 Lotus-class torpedoes. So a Lotus-class torpedo will split into 8, because 8 is the petals on the Lotus. Good. Which includes beam damage and EMP damage. Okay. You are a Bane. You have a neutrino weapon here, and some high-explosive mortars as well. Anything on this one? No. Anything on the ship's department? Before we get to move on, anything to buy? Not that I'm going to buy, I just want to see what's available for purchase. The Ongon, which I love, it's a big transport and it's a speed 9 transport. Very, very nice. With a modular cargo bay as well. Wayfarers, Shepherd's TSC, Surveying Equipment Salvage Gantry. Probably might pick one of those up. I might pick one of those up if I start doing salvage runs and going into space. An Atoll carrier. 4 fighter bays, 2 large energy, 2 large missile, with a mine layer, a wing of self-destructing Caltrops mine drones. Maximum burn 7. Okay, Lance cruisers, modular cargo bays. Fast combat cruiser with a modular cargo bay, really? Interesting. Pavese, Warden point defense system, fortress shield on a cruiser. A Vulture TSC as Coalition refit. Yep. Labris. Large missile, medium missile. Okay, it's a missile ship. The Woomera escort carrier. Targeting feed increases damage to fighters. Oh, damage of their fighters. Pernak troop transport is crew carrier with a Chris combat shuttle wing. Rancer, which we met last time, is a little small thing. Yeah, fair enough. And the black market, anything interesting here? No. Good. Fine. So we have our mission. We've got things to do immediately. Assuming these are all grouped in an interesting way. I don't know what the disruptor beam cannon is, but I'm sure we'll find out. You are grouped correctly. And as are you, I think. Yep. Okay. Let's make a move. Tab. Okay, so what's the best way out of here? Accio jump point. I have to relearn how to play. We were going to Akvan, correct? Quest is to Akvan. To Akvan, yeah. So Akvan, lane course. That is the Ahura station remains. There's a Tritachyon military station over there. That's great. And the CSV Andes over there. Okay. We'll do what we can along the way. Start of an... I'm assuming the Coalition doesn't like it if my transponder's off. I'm not going to test it right now. I am, again, role-playing. I'm not a pirate. Hello. SS lightly and low. I'll take those, thank you very much. And A. Athletic Church, ORA breaks down. Coalition patrols. What is this thing? Is this actually... Can I fight? Is this thing fightable? No. It would be cool if those things were actually, like, fightable. I don't know, like, you know, they have, like, orbital defense platforms. It would be interesting if they actually did something. Hang on, what was that thing? Running from collision detachment. Hi. They prevent me from maneuvering easily. Fair enough. You are a pirate, and I am part of the Coalition. I forgot to put my guy in there. Alright, so what is this beam, by the way? Big beam. Fair enough. With a, I actually released my mouse a long time ago. Good. Is this? Is that? Okay, there's a ballistas. I wasn't sure if there were going to be ballistas or. Okay, hang on. Situation. You take care of that, buddy. You guys go over there. He hasn't got shields. Let me deal with this guy. I literally gave you an eliminate order. Literally. Back off, buddy. You literally have an eliminate order for him. Like, a void order on you as well. Like, absolutely. Go away. One beam. There you go. There you go. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Good. Thank you. Take that. I'm going to swap over to... Enemy fleet is disabled. Oh, enemy fleet is surrendering. That ship is disabled. Come on, buddy. What have you got, buddy? Let's see. Vulcan cannons, shard guns. Again, stay away from the front, stay away from the sides of this thing. But other than that, all it's got is a Kayak Mark II, which means that turning my shields off is the best situation, is the best solution to this. Activated blast pulse lasers, thank you. There you go. Pulse laser, pulse laser, pulse laser. Wrecked him. I was stupid. Beginning of a new season, I get very thick beginning of a new season. Good. And victory, good. Consistent recovery. Predator X, but really damaged Predator X. Degraded engine and glitch sensor array. For those who weren't around last season, degraded engines lowers your speed, and glitch sensor array lowers your range. And they interact in a really horrible way. And this thing reduces its peak performance time to barely over a minute. So, no thank you. Just carry on, tear it to bits. Get some supplies, we'll get some fuel. Get a bit of... Okay, we'll grab everything we can to get our hands on. Good. We got paid a good 4,000 or so credits for that. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. And we are going to quickly just head our way to Aridus. Or not, the case may be. Okay. Now, situation is as follows. We are about to get intercepted by a fleet consisting of a Hound, a Cobra Mark III, a Brawler, a Wolf, and 2 torches. Frankly, I'd rather not, but I don't think I'm going to be able to run away with this. So, the question is, do we fight or do we run? Because I think we're still quite damaged from the previous fight. Yeah, you're still damaged from the previous fight, and hang on, let's give you there. You are aggressive. You are steady with defensive systems. Go. Okay, good. Everyone's there, everyone's around, everyone's happy. Yeah, like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. We're going to attempt to disengage. We're going to attempt to disengage, and we're going to just fly. We're going to flagship. Oh, no. There you go. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. They had the torches. One torch was there, and what else is missing? The Brawler. Brawlers came in the other sides. Retreat while defending yourselves. Like, go for a runaway. Go for the runaway, but still try to keep yourselves safe. Turn around. Retreat, but while facing the enemy. The torch over there. Like I said, we want to run away more than anything else. More important that we flee more than anything else, so stay together. What have you got, buddy? Okay, the wolf is out. Face this guy. Okay, good. Wolf is out. Come on. Oh, you wanted to stay in front of me, buddy. Now you reap what you sowed. Okay, the Adarga is out. The Adarga is out. The torch that I wrecked before fled. Yeah, go on. Come on, get wrecked, son. Oh god. Right. Wreck him. Oh god, that was a big hit. Oh god, Solo's cannons are bad. Solo's cannons are very bad. Okay, shields are back up again. Yeah, punish him. Punish him. Stay at range. Stay at range and punish him. Good. I think that's me won. I think we won that. Okay. Considership recovery. What am I getting? I'm getting a structural damage glitch sensor integrated engines again. Could we not have that, please? It's really annoying. I'm already undercrewed as it is, so I'm not going to bother. Continue, pick through wreckage. We got a bit more crew, that's nice. The fuel we haven't really used that much, so I'm going to just dump that, pick up supplies, that's more important. Weapons as well, although we'll trade most of that away. Keep that in. Good. Fuel, we don't need extra fuel, but we'll use it because we're going to burn some traveling anyway. But I just punished someone for basically having the gall to stand up to me. Probably would have done better if the wolf hadn't retreated early. Oddly enough. You leveled up though. Rio Kent. What are you going to get with that? Advanced Combat Endurance level 2 or Evasive Action? Take evasive action. Not right now, I mean, just take the skill evasive action. Okay, let's carry on, shall we? Let's get to Ardius now. Siege, Perilous, Gravity Well. That doesn't sound like fun. Why is this called Siege, Perilous, Gravity Well? Because it's a planet called Siege Perilous. Fair enough. Reach. Nebula and magnetic field. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a collision detachment. Hi. Quickly just go in and turn in this mission. Hopefully we still got 13 days. Good. I'll just come in and say, hi, we're here, and helped out a little bit. Still very much damaged. But other than that, not doing too badly. As the Ahura station remains. What is that? Can you salvage this first of all? We'll grab all that nonsense. Hi, and then what's you? You just... The station lies lifeless orbiting Akavan. During combat, the station's main reactor was damaged, causing a large explosion that partially destroyed the main harboring. The station's fate remains uncertain as no efforts have been made to reclaim it or to salvage it. A prospect of a more dangerous... thanks to the excessive amounts of orbital debris. Orbital... Does that say orbital debris in orbit? Orbital debris in orbit. Right. Are you coming to check on me, buddy? Hang on. Are you coming to check on me? No, you're just mining. Okay. Right, we'll repair up, because we have to. We will sell what we have to, which is the metal, extra fuel, hammer torpedoes, sell light mortars, the rest for the time being, and we will also turn in our volatiles, please. Thank you very much. Apparently they don't doesn't actually affect it, but we got paid. And analyze pandemonium. So we suppose we could start doing analyzation missions. That is something we could clearly start doing as long as we manage to get ourselves a need to get some crew before I forget. Let's get some overcrew. There you go. That's fine. Good. Supplies are repairs, nice and done. Everything's done, fine and dandy. Pick up some supplies. And level up. So my next point is going to have to be somewhere else. Every deployed ship grants top speed up. It's something I definitely want to consider having. Also, if we're going to start searching stuff, I'm going to start picking things like this, you know, getting that up and running. We'll start working towards industry because we will want to have salvaging, field repairs, recovery operations, safety procedures. I might grab some surveying as well, depending on how this goes. Anyway, that's about it for our first episode. I'm very happy to be doing a Starsector season again. I'm sorry it took so long, and I hope you guys will enjoy it too. I'll catch you guys next time, folks. See you then. Bye.